Hi there, guys. Um, Wanted to come make this video this morning. I'm trying to see if it's too dark. Um, I'm working on a couple things, trying to get myself some things that will probably help me with my recording and how it looks and everything like that. Because I love this and I want to do it more, and I plan on doing it more. So I gotta get the things that I need. So. But hopefully hopefully my lighting is okay. I want to come make this really quick video. This video it may start off sounding a little strange. Even the title that I'm going to entitle it may sound a little strange, but if you just hear me out and we get to the end of this together, I think it's going to make a lot of sense, and I think it will hopefully help someone. Do we understand the reason why so many men are not happy, are so angry, are so bitter, are so unable to really even just deal with their life and deal with people and deal with women in general and just really navigate their life properly? They're carrying way too much masculine energy. And like I said, I know that sounds strange, but at the end of the day, we are born, and we already know this. We are born. We're supposed to carry the balance of male and female. We are supposed to carry carry both of those energies and then learn how to operate in them. We don't all men have feminine energy, but society has really made femininity a bad word. It's like they have, especially when it comes to men, we have made it a stigma. We've made it to where it's bad, and once again, especially in our black community, we, as I've said before, we stop our little boys from crying. We stop our little boys from saying that hurts. We stop our little boy from, if he even sees something on TV, and he may cry and get emotional, whatever. I feel like the best place for him to be emotional is there at home, so that his family or his mom or whatever can help to kind of regulate that stuff, or to, tell him, be able to explain to him, because it could just be that his emotions are just all crazy and way out of whack. I mean, he's a child, But when we make our children, or when we make our little boys especially, squelch those emotions and things like that because you see it as too feminine, a lot of times what it does is it throws them off into this fake, made up, whatever they feel is masculine, and they start living in that. And then all of a sudden, oh, yeah, I know, girl, and it's just like they become too out of touch with their emotions. They just go way over into their masculine. And then when stuff happens in their life where they have not been able to balance those emotions, a death, a breakup is what we see happening all the time. And then go and kill, like I say, everybody in the family, mama, children, wife, dog, strangle the cat. I mean, it becomes, and then you say, oh, he a simp, or he a simp. Granted, but it's because he had never was able to balance and completely live in both of those emotions. All of this just got to be big tough guy. Just got to be, oh man, you don't want to do that because then that's a simp. If you tell a girl she's pretty, if you tell this, if you doing nice things for her, and if you giving her this and blah blah blah. No, he's expressing appreciation. Let him do that. Why do you have to be big, hard, tall, and just this big giant of masculinity, and you don't feel, you don't give, you, it doesn't work. It does not work. You got a bunch of angry, hateful, bitter, murdering now men and young men because they're walking way too far over in that masculinity. It's the same thing with a woman. It's so amazing how men can't see that they are walking just way over into their femininity or whatever, or they think, they can't see themselves way over in their masculinity, but they can see a woman not being feminine. Like, okay. But there's a lot of women out here who are walking very, very far in their masculinity. Some of them because they have to, some of them because they don't have any other choice, some of them because they have not ever been able to balance those emotions. You got girls. I heard a story, I don't even know where, but I heard a story about this woman who everybody just pretty much thought she was gay, a lesbian, because she was so masculine. I mean, just from a little girl. She did boy things. She, she climbing trees and playing with the boys and all that. And they said she was like that most of her life. Met a good man, met a really nice man who had that balance of masculinity and being able to walk in his feminine when it's time to. When it's time to support her, when it's time to love her, when it's time to give your kids a hug, it's nothing wrong with those things. And so she met this guy, and this guy apparently had the proper balance, and next thing you know, she wearing her hair down, she wearing curls, she wearing dresses, she wearing heels, she learned how to walk in her femininity because she finally had that balance of masculinity with him, so she didn't have to be anymore. And end of the story to say this woman, she found her balance. She was able to, walk in her femininity perfectly, and they are a couple. I mean, but that is what is needed. If you want women, especially black women, you keep hearing this, they're too masculine. Okay, start doing the masculine things in their life so that they don't have to do that. They ain't going to have no choice but to walk in femininity. They're not going to do anything but to be able to lean on you for that protection, to be able to come to you when they need something, when they need an answer. And I'm not talking just financial. I'm talking about emotional support and, physical support and, protection and just all of these things. If one person is trying to do everything, they're going to be completely out of balance. And that, once again, that goes for the men. It goes for the men. You got a lot of, once again, like I say, angry, bitter, hateful men who are walking in what they believe to be masculinity, what they've seen, what they heard, and just running through women being a man. It's really not. It's being nothing but irresponsible with your body. That's it. That's all that it's doing, and hurting people, pretty much. It's not showing manhood to run through women. It's really not. Just like, that same extreme when a woman is just out here sleeping. I mean, y'all call her a hoe. Like, y'all, it's not. The hypocrisy is just amazing to me. Both of y'all are ruining your bodies. Both of y'all are ruining lives. Y'all are hurting people. You all are getting spirits and crap all connected all up to you. You're emotional. You're all out of balance. And you wonder why you feel all crazy and off kilter. Look at what you're connecting yourself to. So I'm going to turn the video off. I'm on my way to work, but I think we need to think about that. The extremes that we go through, and I think we don't teach, once again, our little boys and the girls too, how to have a proper balance and walk in that. Stop slapping him upside his head every time, he cries. You know what I'm saying? Too much of it, yeah. Sit him down, help him, talk to me. Sometimes people use emotions when they can't understand and how to regulate a situation. Sometimes they just need to be able to know how to fix this. How practically can I deal with this without me getting too emotional? Do you know a woman that even walks way too far in her femininity, just in that feminine emotional side, she would be a wreck. She'd be hysterical. She'd be crying all the time. You can't say nothing to her. She'd be getting offended. She would just, just overdoing it with everything, overdoing it with the makeup, overdoing it with, she's just way too far. And I get it. You want to show some femininity, but there is a time for all of it. There's some times when you need to suck it up, be a big girl, put some big girl panties on, and deal with situations. And I think that's one of the problems that we don't understand, is that we need sometimes just a practical way of dealing with a situation, circumstance, whatever. Some of us need to learn how to break up. And I'm saying, if he don't want you no more, if she don't want you no more, you don't have to go and kill the whole family. Leave. You still got life. That person ain't God. That person ain't perfect. That person was not the be all and end all of you and your existence and who you are. Move on. Maybe it's just time. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they won't. But life still goes on. Find somebody better. We get to a point to where we stop our lives when a person leaves. Like, no, keep on living. You have this is you're in this life to fulfill purpose and to find your destiny, to find the reason that you're here. And stopping and killing yourself because somebody else, or killing them because they broke up with you, or come on, that's way too crazy, way too over the top. So many of us need therapy. I am an advocate for therapy. Once you start seeing and realizing that stuff is just too much for you and you can't handle it no more, you need to go talk to somebody. Maybe 2 months of therapy, maybe a month of therapy. And once again, so many men are way too masculine. So many men are doing it. Oh, well, what she say doing, I'm going to just go and do that. And your heart ain't in it, your mind ain't in it. You need to do it to fix yourself, to fix you. Talk to somebody. Deal with yourself, your situation. Deal with what's going on in your life. We are not taught. We are not equipped. We are not. And so to think that because we're 35 years old and we got life figured out and we know and we understand and, I should know how to do this by now. I'm 42 years old. I should know how to. Why? Why should you know? You shouldn't know. That's a part of being able to walk in your practical mind and in your femininity and in your masculinity, is knowing when I need to stop and go and get some help. I'm strong. I'm able. I can do it. Normally, this would not be a problem for me, but I don't know. A bunch of stuff happened this year, this week, this month. I need some guidance. I need some advice. Go to your spirituality. Whatever it is, whatever it was, you mad at God, whatever. Find a place. Go to nature and walk. Go talk to some birds. Go talk to a tree. Whatever it is that's going to help you be better, do it. Just do it. But we have to find that balance. We got to find that fine line. And hate of any kind, mad at women, mad at men, mad at yourself, mad at mama, mad at daddy, mad at Uncle so-and-so, mad at stepdaddy, it's a sore inside of you. It's a bruise. It's a mark. It's inside of you that is just festering, and it's going to grow to a hole. Sometimes literally, which is stress, and which is what do they call those? Ulcers. It happens. It happens. You need to release. You need to learn how to release. You need to find somewhere to go, find something to do, and deal with that and deal with those emotions. Okay? I hope you guys got something out of this video. Leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and, you know, just go make it a good day. Just go make it a great day. Go do something for somebody, help somebody, give somebody a good word. If they receive it, good. If they don't, you still did it, okay? Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, I'll see you next time.